Welcome to Thursday #Ask Mydvija segment. If you have got any question, please put it in the comment box and I shall answer it next Thursday. Today's question might be with lot of mothers and parents out there. She's the girl who is telling that I was at my in-laws place after delivery and now I have shifted to my mother's place for 2 months. But my daughter is 2 months old and my bhabhi's daughter, she is 6-year-old. And I constantly see her irritating my daughter, touching her here and there. I'm really concerned and bothered about infection or any injury or any pain to my child. And my 2-month-old don't like all this touch and everything. She really gets irritated and she cries and I'm worried. And me and my bhabhi share a very good relationship. We tried and explaining that child, but the elder child is just not listening. What to do? First of all, stop protecting and allow exploration to your child. Shreya, what do you mean by this? Your child don't know that I'm supposed to get irritated with this. It's we who react in such a way where your child feels this is something odd that is happening with me, so I shall get irritated. For example, I'm giving little unusual examples, but you will agree to it. Like my 2-month-old daughter is sleeping or my son is sleeping and I switch off the doorbell buttons. नहीं doorbell बजाना तो मेरा बच्चा दचकता है, उचकता है. My child really start getting irritated, howling and crying. So I switch off all the buttons. That's one reaction. So by mistake, if the bell is there in your house, I've told you all so many times, please put it off. See, my daughter is just feeling a little disturbed. She's getting irritated. She's feeling scared. So shut down all the noises. With your reaction, your daughter knows what had happened is unusual. I should react to it. The lot of houses I've seen, if the child is sleeping, they will not allow your pressure cooker to have a whistle. They won't allow a mixer to be started because of that noise. A child is getting a shock kind of a thing, a mild disturbance. They want child to be always peaceful. The way you react, your child absorbs. So always tell parents, if bell rings and you feel your child is getting irritated, so say, oh, we have got a guest at home, let's see who is there. You know, whenever bell rings, somebody is coming in our house. So your child knows that looks like something happy. She's looking happy in the process. That's okay. So if because of whistle your child woke up and suddenly you feel, Baapre, after so much of effort I put my child off to sleep, now again I have to do that. That reaction makes your child feel this is something negative. You say react, yeah, there's a whistle, now mama is going to get rice and you're going to get a lovely tasty breastfeed. So your child feels this is a noise which is creating happiness in my mother, so I'm supposed to react in a happy way. For that 6-year-old child in the house, it's a new toy, who is a 2-month-old child. Do you think even a 6-year-old child can plan, I'm supposed to irritate this child? They can't plan. And a 2-month-old does not understand, I'm supposed to get irritated with this. Nobody likes instructions. So the best way is to that 6-year-old, stop explaining, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. She don't want it. In fact, this 6-year-old would want to take that child again and again in the lap. They want to play, they want to touch on the cheeks, they want to sleep next to the child. Kuch nahi hoga yaar. If there is an infection, you can take child to the doctor and get it treated. Infections will happen if you're too much of a caring mother. Always sanitizer, doors closed, a wind should not touch my child, everything is closed. Be bindas. They have to live in this environment. My pediatrician says it so beautifully. It's awesome to see kids falling ill in first 2 years because I know that these kids are developing antibodies for all those illness. They're going to have a healthy life. I'm not telling make your child stand in the cold winter or make them get wet in the rainy water. What I'm trying to say is that don't overprotect your child. Basic hygiene is needed. If you're taking child, wash your hand. If any child is taking child in the lap, somebody adult should be there next to the child and explain a basic instruction that you want to a 6-year-old. Bacha, see, we don't put our finger in any of the opening of the child. Second, if you want to take child in your lap, see to it that there is some adult around. And third, if you want to play with the little one, let's you and me together find out the ways by which baby is also peaceful and you also feel happy. That's what will make their relationship grow. If you go tell, don't touch, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that, that elder child feels this younger one I don't want in the house. Because it's your bhabhi's daughter, you are a bua to that particular daughter. Bua was so different when this child was not there. She was allowing me to play, she was playing with me, and suddenly it's an irritating box for you just because she's touching your child. Can we say ये बेबी अपना है और आपको पता है आप दीदी हो, आपको क्या लगता है दीदी बन के आपको क्या क्या करना है? She might tell you, no, I don't know, I want to just play with the child. Very good. Let's find out with a 2-month-old child how do we play. You have to teach, man. 6-year-old daughter is not born and trained to play with a 2-month-old child. Rather than telling the child what should not be done, tell them what can be done. Allow them to find out a ways to play with it. To be giving my family example, when my husband was born, what's my husband's age right now? Probably he's 36 or 37-year-old. And my sister-in-law is 40 plus. So they had a 3-year-old gap. And when my husband was born, my sister-in-law used to do this. She used to try and put finger inside the eyes and remove it. So my mother-in-law asked, why you are doing so? She said, this baby is just like my doll. Keep blinking the eyes. My mother-in-law got so scared that this girl is going to constantly put finger in the eyes. What can be communicated? It's as simple as, because this baby is too small, no? So we don't put finger in the respective openings. We trust you a lot that you love this baby a lot, and that's why you want to play. Let's play in a safe way. You want baby to be safe, no? And you will realize 6-year-old a child will care more for your child than what you are taking care of. Make them responsible. बच्चा इट्स योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हो कि आप बेबी का ख्याल रखना, ये 2-4 चीज़ों का ख्याल रखना. एंड एल्डर वन फील सो गुड. सो थिंक अबाउट इट कोमल. सो it's actually irritating you rather than irritating the child. So you need to work on your peace of mind. That child is same. That 6-year-old is the same 6-year-old to whom you have loved as your brothers and your bhabhi's daughter. Keep loving that child. They should not miss bua in the process because you have become a mother. So all of you parents out there, give freedom to your kids. Allow them to express. Instructions you have to give it properly in a 4 to 5 sentence. Tell them I trust you, and believe it or not, they trust. And they actually live up to your trust. Don't give instructions. Nobody like it. So thank you so much for asking me a question. Let's keep growing. Let's keep exploring. If you have a question and you feel like asking me, please put it in the comment box. On Mydvija YouTube channel, I've just now posted a video on Marathi about what's the main preparations which are needed for a would-be mother and for a mother herself. Do explore. On Mydvija channel, tomorrow we are posting a video about managing back pain in pregnancy and after delivery. So home remedies, exercises and few Dvija remedies. Let's explore life and let's become a little more better with every passing day. Thank you so much and bye.